Hi everyone, so this is Nikita from Pins and Needles Sewing in Cape Town, and I'm going to be guiding you today on a tutorial on how to make these pin holders for your notebooks. This is a A5 notebook and it has an elastic backing over there. This is a little bit broader pen holders because it can hold the highlighter as well as two pins with a seam down in the middle of there, dividing it for two little pockets. So come with me. This is my second tutorial on the 19th of November 2025, and enjoy. You'll be in time to make this for Christmas, and they also make really nice gifts as well. So follow my instructions. These are your measurements over here, all in centimeters. Two pieces of 22.5 long by 10 centimeters wide, and one piece of 23 centimeters long by 10 centimeters wide, one piece of elastic, and these are my pieces over here. Okay, starting with the outside piece of fabric over there, you're going to just place that upwards with the right side of the fabric facing up. You're going to take your pocket, fold it in half like that, with the right side of the fabric all on the outside, okay? And there's your fold at the top. You're placing that down. On the right side, you're taking your elastic, you're placing it in the middle, and then with the right side of the fabric over here and the right side of the fabric over there, the two pieces are going to be laying flat on each other like that. Okay, so this is my wrong side of the fabric as well as my wrong side of the fabric over there. I've pinned right around my project, and I'm choosing to leave a 3-finger gap right over here at the top. Why do I choose to specifically leave that turning gap over there? Because I want to sew over this pin holder part over here, and then I want just these two layers to open over there. I don't want to put my turning hole over here where I need to deal with 4 layers of material, likewise the other side. So this, either this side or either that side, I will leave just one 3-finger turning gap between these yellow pins, and we're going to sew around and come back when we're going to complete the next part. Okay, I've sewn right around. This is my opening gap. When you sew, don't forget to backstitch when you start and backstitch when you end over there. So we're about to turn inside out. You now need to top stitch around the entire project. You can start anywhere and wherever you remember to start. Backstitch and also backstitch at the end. Okay, you should be at this point now where you top stitched right around. All you're going to do is you're going to take your ruler and you're going to measure between your seam on the side. You can see where your stitch is and your stitch on that side. All you're going to measure is from that stitch a 3.5. So you're going to notice that 3.5 is not exactly half of that measurement, but that is fine. 3.5 is a measurement for two pens to fit in, and the rest is suitable for the highlighter, which is much broader, to fit in. So I'm going to do the same over here. At 3.5, I'm going to stick a pin in, and at the bottom I'm going to do the same. And now I'm going to take it over to the sewing machine, and I'm going to start from the bottom to stitch my line all the way up to the top over here. And that is the end result over there. That is my elastic. For those who want to know how broad my elastic is, it is 5 centimeters broad. You can go with whatever elastic you have. I chose this elastic because my pen holder is broad to hold all these items. So that is it over there, and let me show you all the others I made. These are the ones for the ladies. I have made 40 for all my colleagues for our year end as gifts. So this entire bag is full. We've done that maroon one now, but this is a different fabric. I like to, for this project, I like to use upholstery fabric, so nothing needed to be interfaced or lined, because everything's got a nice weight to this. So yeah, same is happening in this bag, same fabric types going on in here. There's a bit of a different one in green. So use anything that is non-stretch, and I hope this video helped.